Hey, how's it going? My name's Ruby and let's check out some news. A giant colony of emperor penguins down in Antarctica has run into a problem. Like, a big problem. For the last 3 years, there have been hardly any babies hatching at the usual breeding site. And as you can imagine, that's got scientists pretty worried.
In the past, tens of thousands of emperor penguin breeding pairs would flock to a place called Halley Bay in the winter to lay their eggs. They'd hang out there until summer, when the sea ice would break and the chicks were old enough to swim on their own. But back in 2015, the sea ice broke up really early, and thousands of chicks died. Since then, a study's found that no penguin chicks have hatched there. Instead, experts think most of the breeding pairs have gone to a place nearby. It might not sound that important, but the people behind the study say this tells us a lot about how penguins react to changes in their environment. And as global temperatures rise and Antarctica's ice shelves become less stable, we're going to need to understand these animals better if we want to ensure they survive.
Malaria is one of the most deadly diseases in the world. But that could be changing because for the first time ever, people are being vaccinated against it. Every year, more than 400,000 people die from malaria. The most common way people get it is being bitten by a mosquito carrying the disease. While there are tablets that you can take to stop you getting malaria, they only protect you while you're taking them. Kids in the East African country of Malawi are the first to get this vaccine. While it's not 100% effective, experts say it's still a huge breakthrough. Do you remember this gorilla selfie from earlier in the week? Well, now the guy who took it has told the world how it happened. Matthew is one of the rangers at a gorilla sanctuary in the Democratic People's Republic of Congo. They look after orphaned gorillas, and sometimes the gorillas copy their human friends.
In terms of behaviour, they like to mimic everything that is happening around them, everything we do.
The rangers say that because they've been together their whole lives, the gorillas and the humans basically become a family. A ban on booing, a surfing upset for Steph Gilmore, and a penalty scored in slow motion. Let's check out what's happening in sport.
If you watched the footy between Essendon and Collingwood yesterday, well, you would have seen a pretty exciting game. But the Bombers fans weren't super happy about the result. The booing made the Collingwood coach pretty mad.
Shame on anyone that booed a champion.
And it comes just a few days after the AFL said it would do something if booing got too out of control. A ban on booing? How, you ask? I have no idea. Hawaiian surfer Malia Manuel has kicked Aussie Steph Gilmore out of the Bells Beach Pro. Now Malia will face young gun Caroline Marks in the semi-finals. And as far as soccer penalties go, this one was a little anticlimactic. The Brisbane Roar's Eric Botiak took a penalty for his team, and, well... mistake or clever little trick? You decide.
This next segment showcases some risks that seem to have paid off. It's called Ambitious Crossovers. When Fortnite and Marvel joined forces to create a superhero-themed version of the video game last year, it was called the most ambitious movie franchise video game crossover of all time. Players worked together to bring down Thanos, and the mode got some mixed reactions.
It's cool. I think it's dumb. I think it's fun. I think it's great.
Now the mode is back to celebrate the new Avengers movie, but with a few differences. This time, everyone gets to be a superhero or a supervillain, and so far, people are digging it. Okay, how's this for an ambitious crossover? A holiday cottage and a potato. Doesn't look that great, but inside, voila! This is in the US, and you can actually stay here for about $280 a night. And I wonder if this cat is even aware of the ambitious cross-species litter she's raising. 4 kittens and 4 orphaned baby squirrels. She was introduced to these orphans a few weeks ago, and apparently it did take a while, but now they're all one big happy family. And that is the show for today, guys. But tell me, what do you reckon about this proposed ban on booing? How will they even enforce that? I don't know if it's possible. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.